Have you ever caught your fluffy cat on the bed, suddenly freezing and staring intently at a blank wall? What if those wide eyes aren't seeing ghosts, but something real and fascinating only they can perceive? Most of us feel a little chill when our cat stares at nothing on the wall. We joke about ghosts or spirits, but the truth is far more interesting and grounded in science. Cats have senses that are finely tuned in ways we can only imagine. When your fluffy friend stares at the wall while on your bed, they're responding to their world in a perfectly natural way. Today we're gently uncovering the 7 real psychological and behavioral reasons behind this common habit, all backed by what feline behaviorists and animal experts have observed, so you'll understand exactly what your cat is doing every time it happens. 1. Seeing tiny movements invisible to us. Your cat is curled comfortably on the bed when their head suddenly snaps toward the wall. Their pupils widen and they stay perfectly still. Cats can detect the slightest motion that our eyes miss. Dust motes floating in a sunbeam, a tiny spider crawling in a crack, or even air currents moving a single hair. Their vision is designed for hunting. They pick up movement at the edges of their sight far better than we do. Feline behaviorists explain that this staring is simply their predatory instinct kicking in. Even on a cozy bed, their brain is wired to notice anything that might be prey. It's not supernatural. It's millions of years of evolution at work. Your cat is quietly saying, "Something moved over there, and I'm watching it." 2. Hearing sounds far beyond our range. Sometimes your cat stares at the wall with ears swiveled forward, completely focused. Cats can hear frequencies up to 64,000 hertz, more than double what humans can detect. That means they pick up ultrasonic squeaks from rodents behind walls, high-pitched hums from electronics, or even the faint scratching of insects. Animal experts at veterinary behavior clinics note that what looks like staring at nothing is often your cat, listening intently to sounds we will never hear. On the bed, in the quiet of the night, those sounds stand out even more. Your cat isn't seeing ghosts. They're simply hearing a whole hidden layer of the world that surrounds us every day. It's their natural way of staying aware of their environment while they rest. 3. Tracking light patterns and reflections. Watch closely next time. Your cat may stare at the same spot on the wall where a tiny reflection dances from a phone screen or passing car lights outside. Cats are extremely sensitive to changes in light and shadow. Their eyes have a special reflective layer called the tapetum lucidum that makes them excellent at noticing even the faintest shimmer. Behavior researchers point out that these subtle light plays can look completely still to us, but create constant tiny movements for your cat. Lying on the bed gives them the perfect vantage point to watch the wall like a private movie screen. It keeps their mind gently engaged without needing to get up. Your fluffy friend is simply entertained by the light show only they can fully appreciate. 4. Instinctive vigilance from a safe spot. The bed is your cat's favorite safe zone. From that high, comfortable position, they can survey the room without moving. Staring at the wall is often part of their natural vigilance behavior. In the wild, cats rest in elevated spots and scan for danger or opportunity. Even in a loving home, that instinct remains strong. Feline psychologists explain that this quiet staring helps them feel in control of their territory. They're not afraid. They're calmly checking that everything is as it should be. By doing it on your bed, right beside you, they combine safety with their favorite person. It's their gentle way of staying alert while still feeling completely relaxed with you. 5. Boredom or need for mental stimulation. Sometimes the staring happens when the house is very quiet and your cat has been resting for a while. Indoor cats can experience moments of understimulation even in loving homes. Their brilliant minds crave something to focus on. Staring at the wall can be a low-energy way to entertain themselves, almost like a cat version of people watching. Behavior experts recommend adding simple enrichment if this happens often, like a window perch or interactive toys. But the staring itself is harmless and perfectly normal. Your cat is quietly saying, "I need a little something to think about, and this wall is giving my mind a gentle workout." It's not ghosts, it's just their clever brain looking for a small adventure. Comment number 1 below if your fluffy cat has ever stared at the wall on your bed and left you wondering what they see. 6. Processing their own reflections or shadows. In low light, your cat's own shadow or faint reflection on a glossy wall can catch their attention. Cats don't always recognize themselves the way we do. They may stare because the movement of their own shadow or the way light hits the wall creates an interesting pattern. Some cats become temporarily fascinated by these subtle visual effects. Veterinary behaviorists note that this is especially common in curious or young cats who are still learning about their environment. Lying on the soft bed makes the contrast even clearer. Your cat is simply exploring and understanding the space around them in their own unique way. It's a sign of an active, observant mind, not anything mysterious or scary. 7. Gentle signal of health or age changes. If the staring becomes very frequent, prolonged, or your cat seems disoriented afterward, it's worth paying soft attention. In older cats, changes in vision or mild cognitive shifts can sometimes cause them to focus on walls more intently. Younger cats might do it if they have minor vision quirks or even temporary ear issues affecting balance. Feline veterinarians always encourage a gentle checkup if the behavior feels new or excessive. Most of the time, though, wall staring on the bed is completely normal and harmless. Your cat has simply chosen your bed as their observation post because it feels safest and most comforting. It shows how much they trust you. They can relax and explore their senses right beside you. Your fluffy cat staring at the wall on your bed is one of the sweetest, most honest signs they feel completely safe and curious in your presence. It's not ghosts, it's their incredible senses at work, their instincts alive, and their bond with you quietly growing stronger every night. If this helped you see your cat's little habit in a whole new light, drop a gentle comment below and tell me what your fluffy friend does when they stare at the wall. Sweet dreams to you and your curious companion. Until next time.